struts and disc brakes and stuff, you know. But the car was in pretty good shape when I got it.
So it's a 73.
Yeah, Super Beetle.
The Super Beetle.
Yeah.
It has a curved dash.
Yep.
How the pans?
Good. All original.
So this one was covered with undercoating, right? And I looked as close as I could before I picked it up. I get it home, sure enough, I lift up the battery, and the undercoating was on the battery. I go, this is not good.
This is not good.
So what I've ordered is 2 half pans for the back, because those are the only bad parts.
Oh man, that's all you got.
And on the convertible, I guess, yeah, this is the lowest point of the whole car on the inside. So that's where these are half pans. I ripped the interior out and put the pans on. Same wheels, but the guy who owned it, a friend of mine went to high school, painted in the same color as the car. It's British racing green.
Oh, okay.
With a black top.
Cool.
What was done to the motor?
DJ Auto did that for me in Fountain Valley.
That is,
Been doing VW.
man, that's clean. I love that. And mine's a dual port 1600. So
That's
this
what it is.
1600.
Yep.
Well, what else can you do to them?
Okay, the only thing what I did was I put the dual carbs, the Webers.
That looks good.
I put a deeper sump so it holds a lot more oil.
Really?
Yeah, see, it's got a 7-quart sump.
I just put this exhaust on mine.
And that did the exhaust, the e-dyno with it, the electronic ignition, no more points, and then powder coated the motor. You know, as far as it's
Right, the 10 goes.
man, it runs so good. I mean, it's.
Did you add an oil cooler?
Yeah, it's got the doghouse cooler on it.
The doghouse in
right
there.
Here's a little cooler.
Right.
That you put on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, right there.
Now is that the trans cooler?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really clean build. I like using
Done
that.
it for years. You know, I didn't want any problems. It's real reliable. Yeah, it puts out about 100 horsepower, which is.
He did. Now the 10.
And electric fuel pump.
Who has the 10 that has the blanks for the height risers?
Well, they all, they'll all come with that.
Yeah.
You know, and everything, because you want to have your heater on there.
Well, I'm talking about right here on them. They have the heat riser for the, for the single carburetor.
Oh,
and there's a hole in the 10.
Yeah, they do.
So they want you to block it off and get the air to.
Right. Biggest thing you want to stay away from is don't have any chrome on the tin. Always have a
Right.
No chrome.
What valve covers you have?
It's just stock.
Yeah.
It's painted silver.
Everybody I talk to says, don't change the valve covers. They'll leak like
leave them stock.
Leave them
because this
stock.
don't leak. There's no leaks. So
I like. They call these the elephant feet.
They do.
Tail lights.
See, these tail lights aren't stock. The other ones stick out like
right,
this.
Right.
Well, my son-in-law found these on the internet for me. When
I think they look good too.
I think, you never see them.
I think it just makes the back of the car.
Yeah, because the other tail lights are big.
Yeah, I never liked those. That's
I
what
didn't either.
And then these are just. I wanted to take my wheels off and have them polished, but the silver looks just fine.
Yeah, the MPs are. They're not, I think I got them at Civic Custom.
Are these MPs or?
They're MPs.
Because
yeah.
I found out. Did they make all of them?
A lot of them.
There was
the Eagle Wheel Company used to make them too, but they're out of business.
But why do all the Super Beetles have them on?
Well, they're MPs, and I wanted that look. I wanted kind of.
No,
like
I love that
back
look.
in the day. So they're only like $75 a piece.
Yeah.
So I put those on, and then I changed the seats. I went with Cat Performance seats because they have I wanted the cloth with a headrest, and they work really good.
Yeah, that's neat. This is really.
And then did the
I like the Super Beetle dash, but I've owned so many flat dash Beetles that you
get used to that.
You get used
I had
to it.
367, so I know exactly.
Okay, so you know the drill. Now your 67 have 1 or 2 backup lights. 2
stock. Yeah, they came with 2. 67 was a real weird gear.
I know.
You know, they wanted the
So
different
mine, they
headlights.
took these off,
Oh, they did.
and they put them right here, or actually right here. I drove it here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you got to bring it.
Yeah, I got it for sale. And I bought the flip. Me driving that thing? Shit, I'm like a damn lurch. I sit on top of that thing. I look over the top of the windshield.
Yeah.
Not really, but yeah. These are only made to go back. That seat only go back so much. And they do have a seat extension. You will weld onto that. But
yeah,
it's
they're all the way back for me. And,
what color was this originally?
it's this orange.
God, that looks good.
Yeah, that's the stock. It's been paint. The paint job's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything with it.
So I got mine's. They painted it British Racing Green in the 90s lacquer.
Wow. Lacquer?
Lacquer. So the paint looks good. You know, it's a 10-footer, but there's a lot of rock dings. And so I got a body guy. He says he can paint over the lacquer, match the paint.
You can do that.
So
You shouldn't have to strip it.
no, I hope not, because I don't want.
You don't want to put that kind of money if you're going to.
Yeah, I'm flipping the car. So I love this one though. I love the orange paint. It just and the wheels.
We looked at quite a few, and my wife had one when we got married like 40 years ago. So
Yeah.
she wanted to get another bug. I sold my 62.
Other
and I said,
boards.
you know,
You
what?
sold the 62.
Oh, yeah. I had that Impala. That
I know what
blue.
car you had. I know what car everybody has.
Yeah, I got it.
Don't say those words. Get rid of it. You departed company.
You know, like you didn't have a car for me.
Yeah.
We were done.
Yeah. Let's see. I had my car forever. Yeah,
We
40.
did that car forever.
48 years.
Right.
No, it's
Yeah.
been longer than that.
Longer than that.
Almost 50
Yeah.
something years.
Yeah.
Too long.
And I got good money out of it, so I figured, you know.
Yeah, get it well because the market's collapsing.
Is it collapsing now, you think?
I don't want to say anything while I'm recording, but yeah. It's not collapsing, it's just not healthy. Because there's a lot of people who are hurt. This guy. I went
So
from
does it hurt your business, the whole COVID and all that?
COVID, what business? It's gone. I used to be HRI, Hotel, Restaurant, Institutional Providers. Those customers are gone. They're out of business. The people who supply school lunch, prisons.
Right.
Now the prison business, they moved internally. But for school lunch, it's gone in a lot of places. Anybody who processes foods, cooks foods, anything, that's what I used to be involved with. And supplies, high-end restaurant, white tablecloth restaurants, those provisioners were my customers. So it's
Yeah, that's too bad.
so I mean,
Well, California's just, they're a bunch of freaking idiots.
let me turn it off and let me talk about California.